Joyfulness indeed, joyfulness, joyfulness. My breath is my absolute dynamic power. My absolute dynamic power right now and forever. My breath, my breath, my breath, my breath is my absolute dynamic now. Just let it sink in. I'm letting it sink into my next breath, which is saying to me, I am your absolute dynamic power now. Everything I'm looking at is repeating the same phrase to me. I am my absolute dynamic power. Power. Power now. I do not have to go out searching for power because my breath is my power, my absolute power already. I do not have to ask permission from anyone to feel my power because my breath, my next breath, is my feeling of absolute power. I do not have to go out looking for happiness because my next breath is my absolute happiness now. My breath is my absolute happiness. I do not have to go out looking for health because my next breath is my absolute health right now and forever. I do not have to go out looking for wealth, for my next breath brings to me, delivers to my consciousness. My next breath is delivering absolute power, absolute health, absolute wealth right now. I do not have to go looking for wisdom, for my next breath is my absolute wisdom. I do not have to go out looking for freedom, for my next breath is my absolute freedom forever. I do not have to listen to the promises of others to offer me freedom or wisdom, for my next breath is generating freedom, absolute freedom and absolute wisdom to every cell in my body right now. I do not have to go looking for sweetness, for my next breath is my absolute sweetness right now. My next breath is calling me honey. My next breath is calling me darling, my darling. My next breath is knowing, feeling, seeing, hearing, and knowing that my next breath is my absolute everything right now. I do not have to go out looking for security, for now my next breath is my absolute security right now. I do not have to go looking for satisfaction. Like my friends earlier on writing, I can't get no satisfaction. My breath is my absolute satisfaction, and is delivering absolute satisfaction to my pineal glands, to my pituitary glands, to my cannabinoid system, to my digestive system, to my neurological system. My next breath is my absolute abundance, supporting all of my vital organs and all of my organic systems that keep me running. I do not have to go looking for bliss, because my next breath is my absolute bliss. My breath is indeed my absolute bliss. I do not have to go out looking for the kingdom of heaven, because as Jesus said, my next breath is my absolute kingdom of heaven. I do not have to go looking for paradise. For this day, this next breath is my absolute paradise, now and forever. And the only thing that I have to do to realize, to actualize my absolute power is to trust my next breath, to love my next breath as me, to sing my chorus, I love my breath as me and you. I love and trust and relish and cherish and treasure my next breath as my you and as my me. For everything, my entire life is contained in my next absolute breath. For my next breath is my cosmos, my spirit, my absolute plasma, my absoluteness in every way. I love my breath as me, and I love my breath as you. For I am my physical breath now. I am my physical breath now. What a joyful song to sing. And every way you sing it, it delivers the same absolute effect upon you throughout your body, through your little endorphins. Your next breath is indeed your absolute self, your absolute omnipotent, omnipresent, omniscient self. Your next breath is your eternal, infinite, immortal, absolute self, breathing and pulsating consciously and celebrating itself as it's forever. For indeed, I am original, organic, cosmic breath now. You are your original, organic, absolute, cosmic breath now. Everything about us, we are original, organic, cosmic breath now. Everything about us is our next breath. And everything about our next breath is our absoluteness. Today, apply your absoluteness to everything you do, for it is there as your current available balance to be utilized in everything you do, in every thought you think, in every project you undertake, in every feeling that we encounter and entertain. Our breath, my breath, your breath, is our absolute, abundant power now and forever.